Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this video, we are going to check out HBAR's price chart. And if you remember, in the previous update, we were right around here, and the idea was that we're not really sure whether this is going to be just a simple ABC suggesting our move down is over, or maybe this is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I said it specifically. We should wait a little bit more and see a consolidation pattern if you want to be bullish, and then at least yet another move on the upside. And that scenario actually played out, and we got, I would say, a rather strong move on the upside. So from my point of view, this is definitely a good sign in HBAR, suggesting we are still allowed to consider the bullish possibility, indicating the low of our correction in the midterm most likely is in. Now, in today's update, I'm not really going to talk about Elliott's waves because I think maybe there's something more important going on in here. Let's go on maybe H1 time frame. Okay, so I don't know if you like classic patterns, but if you do, well, okay, what are we having in here? This is just a clear-cut classic textbook head and shoulder structure in Hedera. However, it's not confirmed yet. Why is that? Because if you want to say this is happening, you need to see HBAR getting a break of our next line right in here. And by the first look, it seems like that we have gotten a break of it. However, the breaking process is not complete yet. You see, if you want to say the head and shoulder is confirmed, you need to see an initial move above the neckline, followed by that a pullback, and then a continuation of the move up in order to take this side. And so far, absolutely, we are having the initial phase. This can be a pullback, but I think we need to just wait a little bit more in Hedera and see a continuation of this move in order to take this side. If we do this, that is going to be a great bullish sign in HBAR. And what's the target for this pattern going to be? First things first, you need to put your chart on regular scale and then measure the height of our head and shoulder from this point to about here and put it at our breaking point. There we go. This is giving you like a 27.28 cents HBAR, meaning from the current point, we can expect like a 40 to maybe even 50% move on the upside in, I would say, relatively short-term time period. So let's have a quick conclusion. The fact that we are having a very beautiful head and shoulder structure is definitely an optimistic sign. However, it's not confirmed yet. I think you need to wait a little bit more and see another move in order to take this high. And at that point, we can talk bullish with a hell of a lot of more confidence and expect a 30, 40, even 50% move on the upside. What we do not want to see in HBAR is a rather strong move down from here in order to take this important low about, let's say, 17 cents, because that is going to be at that point a bit of a bearish sign, suggesting maybe we're not really having a bullish scenario in here and this head and shoulder is not going to play out. As long as we are not seeing that, I think we are allowed to be optimistic. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Hedera. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.